If you're considering starting a business with a friend or a group of friends, I want to give you some things to think about, some things to consider in this area. So one of the reasons that we typically want to start a business with other people is because it's scary, right? It's a place where maybe you're not comfortable, maybe you're not, don't have any business skills like most nurses. It's something that you have to learn. But to have friends come into the business with you needs to have some serious consideration. One of the first things that you want to consider is, what is this person bringing to the table in the first place, right? So if you're two nurses and you both have the same skill set, sharing equity is not going to be the best idea. And I know in the beginning, when nothing but money is going out the door, you want to share that debt, right? You want to share the money loss. But once the money starts coming in, it changes everything. It changes people, it changes circumstances, and I've had the experience of losing friends over money, over business, because they weren't congruent with what we were doing. So it's something really, really important to consider. If you are going to start a business with a friend, before the money comes in, you have to lay out a couple things, such as, what is the role that each of you are going to play? What is the standard that you're going to bring to the table? And have a really solid contract. This is where you're definitely going to need a lawyer to divvy out what it is that you're going to do. So I'll give you an example. In our IV hydration clinics, a lot of the nurses like to start businesses together. But what if you and your business partner have a fight, and that business owner decides that they're going to take the entire idea and move across the street and open the same exact business across the street? How does that work? Who gets to keep the name? Who gets to keep the website? Who's going to pay off the debt? There's a lot of issues to consider when you are bringing on a business partner. Now, if you are going to bring on a business partner and you're going to share equity with that person, that is the most expensive business transaction that you're going to have, is sharing equity. So make sure that person is bringing something to the table that you absolutely don't have. So for instance, if you wanted to make a medical director your business partner, that might work in certain circumstances because they are bringing something to the table that you don't have and you cannot ever bring to the table. Now, there's other situations where maybe the person that you want to partner with has a specialty in marketing, or let's say that you want to run the back end of the business and that person is going to be the face of the business. So in those circumstances, that might be something that's worth doing, but just know that money does change circumstances, and when it starts coming in, you have to have a solid, clear plan of how things are going to be divvied up. The other thing as well, when money comes in, people start using business income to pay for their own personal expenses, like their cell phone, maybe they want a new car. Like, is that something that the business is going to pay for? So if you don't get that information up front, it's going to cause a huge rift very quickly once the money does come in. One of the reasons that people come to NursePreneurs is to talk about these ideas. And I've been on the phone with many, many nurses talking them through issues just like this. And if it's not me, one of my team members or our coaches can help you to decide if this is even the right path for you to go down. Because if it is just you're afraid to start the business by yourself, we can help you through that. And that's the whole point of the community. So if you want to learn more and stay engaged with our community, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. But we have tons of resources that can help you, again, at any stage of the business that you're in. So you can just go to nursepreneurs.com and find more information of how we can help you.